On behalf of Heritage Productions, we're so pleased to bring you Heart to Home. And I'd like to introduce Rodney. May I?
Hi, Gary.
Rodney, you've been with Cafe Heritage, Cafe Music prior for many years, and I'd like to ask you, what is your favorite moment in being involved with the production company?
I think, first of all, it feels like a family because I find that, when it comes to volunteers, there's always volunteers wanting to come forward because it's a community-driven program. I think one of the major highlights was actually when we did it at the park, the Heritage Fair of the park, where we brought in a whole bunch of, we had a 12 or 13-piece band, doing all traditional French and, in English, kitchen party type tunes. But I have to say that, of course, I'm being biased because I really enjoy the summer concert series because, it brings about 200 to 300 people out, just sit there on the lawn chairs and just enjoying just local performers, just, not looking at the professionalism of it, just enjoying each other's company just as a time to come out. So it's an awesome thing for RAYSIDE Balfour. You're
a real family. When I think in terms of the MEILLEUR family with your father, Rick, who's made a mega contribution, one of the founders of Cafe Heritage. And of course, your brother and your entire family, including your daughter, who's an up-and-coming singer. Mm-hmm. So, what are her aspirations?
Her aspirations is as long as her tablet works, and she can get whatever app she needs to sing, she's happy. She's not necessarily as forthcoming as I am. When it comes to stage presence, but definitely you can tell that she enjoys singing on and off. So a little bit of pushing here and there. Hopefully, she'll just follow in my footsteps.
There was sort of a hidden question there, Rodney, because in fact, as you know, we are trying to promote youth talent with the Lions Superstars program that we do. And of course, you're a major worker behind that particular production as well, along with Pierre Roupillard. Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a pleasure. You're going to hear some really, really good original music in both official languages. And without further ado, I'd like to really, really give a round of applause to my good friend, Rodney MEILLEUR.
Good evening, bonsoir tout le monde. We're going to kick it off with a nice high-energy original song that I wrote called Hazel Street. And here it is. This is all about my wife's and I first date. Everything that could possibly go right actually went a little bit wrong. But ended up being perfect. I picked you up in my borrowed car, 'cause my truck couldn't go very far. I closed the windows and put the air. I didn't want to mess your hair. Man, smiling eyes and luscious lips, you killed me with your fingertips. So nervous, I confessed it all. Fix your TV on my first house call. My beloved, mon amour, to hate his kids and make it down on Hazel Street. We talk of God and living dead, make fun of the gray on our heads, and laugh so hard till 3 a.m. Then cuddle tight in the big bed. When you go, you wave and turn your hand. You ice and text, only you understand. We're drawn to each other's eyes, and our hearts long deep will say goodbye. My beloved, mon amour, to hate his kids and make it cool. Music is playing at the door. We greet, we kiss, and kiss some more. Music is playing at the door to meet his kids and make it. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us tonight and watching us from home or wherever you are with your device. So, without further ado, we're going to sing une belle chanson française que j'ai composée. Originally, it was written in English, and I decided to translate in French because I think it's more relatable to, well, to anybody. It's about a mortgage, but how a mortgage and a house becomes a home. So, here it is. Une belle maison. C'est une belle maison que j'appelle chez nous. Je travaille chaque jour pour payer son coût. Jour et nuit, je l'ai en tête. J'en rêve pour mon enfant, ma femme et moi. Cette belle maison, c'est chez nous. Nous quittons de l'église un jeune couple marié avec des buts en mise, un enfant en chemin, une journée à fois, pas d'inquiet demain. C'est une belle maison que j'appelle chez nous. Je travaille chaque jour pour payer son coût. Jour et nuit, je l'ai en tête. J'en rêve pour mon enfant, ma femme et moi. Cette belle maison, c'est chez nous. On a nos joies et nos peines. Trop de paiements, elle pleure tout le temps. Hey chérie, ce n'est pas facile. Il faut s'aimer, prier, s'embrasser 100 000. C'est une belle maison que j'appelle chez nous. Je travaille chaque jour pour payer son coût. Jour et nuit, je l'ai en tête. J'en rêve pour mon enfant, ma femme et moi. Cette belle maison, c'est chez nous. Yeah! Mon garçon, il a grandi et ma femme danse avec les anges au paradis. Où s'est passé les années et ma jeunesse? Les photos cachent ma pièce. Que c'est une belle maison que j'appelle chez nous. Je travaille chaque jour pour payer son coût. Jour et nuit, je l'ai en tête. J'en rêve pour mon enfant, ma femme et moi. Cette belle maison, cette belle maison, cette belle maison, c'est chez nous. Une belle maison, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy. It's virtual. Maybe you're nice and cool in the air conditioning, but it is a little bit warm here on stage underneath the lights. But it's fantastic. It's a nice, beautiful way to be able to substitute the block party that we would be having at this moment with a nice virtual concert and intimacy to be able to share with you guys. The next song is actually, you know, when I turned 40, I actually felt that I had to write about it, and only because I found that once you cross over that landmark, you actually find that things that were important in your 30s are actually not important in the 40s anymore. So I found that the complication of life just kind of wants to shrink a bit, so you pick your battles. So I wanted to put it in perspective. And as I was writing the song, it was coming along, and I stumbled onto one word, and I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. So I asked my wife, I said, what do you think? And all of a sudden she came up with a perfect word that kind of put it all together. So that's why I always give her credit for co-writing this song. So this is called Hello Goodbye. Why? Because we're born into this life, we leave this life, and as we leave, somebody else comes in. I'm halfway up the road, dropped off heavy loads. Lots of people passing by. I've seen some born and some die, fly away by and by. And as I travel, my feelings unravel. I see why simplify. Now I know where I'm going, what I'll be saying. Hello, goodbye. Looking at my baggage reveals the damage that my scared heart can do. I keep God in mind and always be kind, and love gets closer to a follow through. And as I travel, my feelings unravel. I see why simplify. And I know where I'm going, what I'll be saying. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. I see why simplify. And I know where I'm going, and I see why simplify. And I know where I'm going, laughing and crying, what I'll be saying. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Thank you very much. Man, the next song, this was, without going into major details, is that everybody knows somebody who's been separated, and sometimes it gets a little weird. It gets a little, a little bit of friction and stuff like that. But everybody goes through it. And in my case, as I went through it, I actually found somebody, and you found out that as you're going through it, you feel like you're alone, but when you have that partner beside you that kind of carries you through, or vice versa, if you're able to give that support to the person who's going through it, it changes everything. So this song is actually called I've Got You, and it's exactly about those struggles, the financial problems with separation. It's about just the verbal words that exchange. Those things happen. That's just part of it. So here it is. Got another text from my ex. My eyes confess, my heart's a mess. It's hard to move on when it comes on strong. My stress is on. I've got you who will listen, soft sweet kisses, becoming Mr. and Mrs. Your hand on my shoulder, thoughts become sober, and I have closure. I've got you. Support is at play, there are bills to pay. With kids in between, I can't be me. It's hard to move on when it comes on strong. My stress is on. Hey, I've got you who will listen, soft sweet kisses, becoming Mr. and Mrs. Your hand on my shoulder, thoughts become sober, and I have closure. 'Cause I've got you. Through ups and downs, you stick around, never take my hide. You wait and see what state I'll be, never leave my side. I've got you, listen, soft sweet kisses, coming Mr. and Mrs. Your hand on my shoulder, thoughts become sober, and I have closure. I've got you. Yeah, I've got you. Right on. Thank you very much. Whew. Bang. We've been confined, well, we've been released actually for the last little while, a couple of weeks. But, you know, it's interesting. I started a new career this year, and all of a sudden, March 13th, I'm told, stay home. And I'm like, oh, so of course it shocked everybody with this COVID-19 pandemic. And first couple of weeks were extremely difficult because you're like, you know, when you're so used to your routine, it's hard to break it. So everybody's adjusting to it. And then, you know, 4 weeks in, I was like, okay, I'm going stir crazy. I don't want to go curbside. And I'm watching the news every single day, to just like everybody else, getting informed. And all of a sudden it occurred to me saying, you know what, instead of complaining and getting antsy, I said, how about I just write about what's going on? So the next song is actually, I wrote it in French. And the reason for it is that I just find that I could interpret it a little bit better because our household is a Francophone household. And what I did is I asked my wife, Nicole, to co-write some of the words with me, and then I asked our kids, Noah and Elizabeth, to sing along onto the track. So here it is. En français, ça s'appelle Ça va bien aller, which is hashtag Ça va bien aller, which is the actual official, I guess, the tag that everybody follows that we're going to get out of this. So everything's going to be well. So here it is. petite journée devant la télé. Ça fait 4 semaines, je suis tanné. Nos fédéraux m'ont compensé. Une prestation au lieu de travailler. On annonce la fermeture d'école, 10 mois de papier pour le bol, 2 mètres c'est le protocole. Des 1000 décès aux métropoles, télétravail change de parole. On affiche des cœurs comme symbole. Oh, oh, on va s'en sortir. Un vaccin pour conquérir. Oui, tout va ouvrir. Plus de masques sur nos sourires. Regardez les voisins souffrir de loin. Des rassemblements de 5 ou moins. Shopper en ligne pour acheter du pain. Et après Covid, quel sera notre destin? À 11h, j'écoute Monsieur Trudeau, c'est toujours les mêmes mots. Un masque aux médicaux. Je m'abonne à tous les canaux, les jeunes se lamentent de leurs travaux. Les parcs fermés, pas de camping près de l'eau. Oh, oh. Oh. Un vaccin pour conquérir. Oui, tout va ouvrir. On pourra se réunir. L'économie va s'ouvrir. Les rues vont se remplir. Les enfants vont jouir. Et plus de masques sur nos sourires. Oui, ça va bien aller. Ça va bien aller. Ça va bien aller. Ensemble, ça va bien aller. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. That was called Ça va bien aller. I'm going to do a little guitar swap for you. Just to entertain you, I'm going to switch guitars. Next song, again, these are interpretations of my life. So I wrote this song just because of my experience in certain religious groups. And, you know, I was bitter at the time, so essentially just had to write about it. And it came out as a really, really good tune. So here it is. It's called The Joneses. Usually, we want to chase the Joneses. We've heard that. In this case, we want to chase the Jesuses. And that's just sometimes the perspective in different denominations, you know. Everything's different. But anyways, to each his own. Here it is. Salvation, love, even coffee. Stay a while, you're special. Serving is wonderful. I'm with the Joneses, I'm keeping up with the Jesuses. I got a mic so you can hear me. I talk loud, so don't fear me. Now lend an ear, open your heart. Let's start. I'm with the Joneses, I'm keeping up with the Jesuses. Sing and dance, that's his delight. Stay in that trance, yeah, you are the light. Do's and don'ts, pray and give. Now drop your cash, I see you've picked up some sin. I'm with the Joneses, I'm keeping up with the Jesus. Joneses, I'm keeping up with the Jesuses. I'm with the Joneses, I'm keeping up with the Jesus. I'm with the Joneses, I'm keeping up with the Jesuses. Awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, so that was another original. The next song is actually, my wife and I got a great, I guess, experience or opportunity to go see Elton John back in October. And amazing. I can't believe that at his age that he's still able to perform so many shows. So here's one of our favorite songs called Sacrifice. It's a human sign when things go wrong. With the scent of it lingers, temptation strong. Into the boundary of each married man, sweet deceits come calling, and negativity lands. Cold, cold heart are done by you. Some things look better, baby, or just coming through. And it's no sacrifice, it's just a simple word. It's two hearts living into separate worlds. And it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice, no sacrifice, oh, at all. mutual misunderstanding after the fact. Sensitivity builds our prison into the final act. We lose direction with no stone unturned, no tears to damn you, baby, when jealousy burns. But your cold, cold heart done by you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through. It's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. And it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice, no sacrifice, oh, at all. Sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. So Elton John, thank you very much. I'm going to put this little beauty away here. Thank you very much for joining us at the Heart at Home concert series to 2020. The next song is another song that I wrote. I wrote it, I want to say it's like 2002 or 2001, something like that. And it was in tribute of my great-grandmother. And still to this day, everybody still talks about the old homestead in Wellville, where it was just a tiny A-frame house. You would walk in, and, you know, we had like 50 people, you know, a wood stove. It's just crazy. But anyways, everybody remember going to my mayor's house. And it was a long drive, but it was worth it because you'd spend the whole day and then you'd be able to walk in the bush, you know, in the back of French River. It was just amazing. So anyways, here's a song called Grand-mère in tribute to Annette. And I'd like to dedicate to Stella, my grandmother. Salut jolie grand-mère, que faites-vous ce soir? Écoute, les étoiles chantent ta chanson. Il semble que souvent les journées sont longues, mais sache qu'on pense toujours à toi. La pluie va passer et la neige oubliée. Les rayons se trouveront de nouveau. La pluie va passer et la neige oubliée. Les rayons se trouveront de nouveau, grand-mère. Voici la photo prise en plein été. C'est nous, debout près de la vieille maison. Votre meilleure qualité, c'est tout, c'est toujours ton sourire. La pluie va passer et la neige oubliée. Les rayons se trouveront de nouveau. La pluie va passer et la neige oubliée, les rayons se trouveront de nouveau, grand-mère. Au fil des années, ta marque tu l'as laissée, même endormie aux cieux. Serré dans nos cœurs, on peut te trouver, te faire connaître à nos enfants. La pluie va passer et la neige oubliée, les rayons se trouveront de nouveau. Car la pluie va passer, la neige oubliée, les rayons se trouveront de nouveau, grand-mère. Salut, Jean-mère, jolie grand-mère. Salut, grand-mère. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to switch it up just a notch here. I'm going to do a nice cover tune that I actually really enjoy doing. It is tough at times, but here it is. Here's some Toto. Hear the drums echoing tonight, but you hear only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight, and the moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me to salvation. I stop an old man along the way, hoping to find some lost, forgotten words or ancient melody. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, she's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Wild dogs cry out in the night as we grow so restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right. Oh, as sure as Kilo rises like an invisible ceremony. I see the cure what's deep inside. I'm frightened by this thing that I've become. It's gonna take a lot to take me away from you. It's gonna be nothing more than I can do. I bless the rains down in Africa. It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Oh, 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 oh. Toto, thank you very much. Whew. I'm gonna do this one. This is a new song that I wrote a couple of weeks ago, and I wrote it as an anniversary gift to my beautiful wife, Nicole. So thank you so much. I love you so much with all my heart for everything that you do, just for being there and just being yourself. So voici une petite chanson qui s'appelle Ma Belle. Ma belle, une fois réveillée, tu t'approches, ma belle. L'amour des yeux, nos lèvres s'accrochent, ma belle. Il faut se préparer pour notre journée, ma belle. Ma belle, avec ton café, tu aimes jaser, ma belle. Une bonne maman, adorée vraiment, ma belle. Jamais assez de souliers, ma belle. Tu aimes les shows de Renault et jouer au Nintendo. Tu me parles de tes défis, puis c'est fini. Ma belle, tu travailles très fort, tes besoins plus tard, ma belle. À chaque spectacle, tes mains claquent, ma belle. Ton amour me remplit à l'infini, ma belle. Quand je n'ai pas de mots et mon cœur est gros, tu me donnes une caresse et tu me pognes une fesse. Quand les moments échec et les échanges se réchauffent, j'allume canal 927, l'amour pétille de nouveau. Souvent avant pour la soirée, car les fins de semaine c'est pour s'effacer. Une vie sans toi serait cruelle, ma belle. Quand les moments échec, les échanges se réchauffent, j'allume canal 927, l'amour pétille de nouveau. Les fins de semaine pour s'effacer, on va à vendre pour la soirée. Une vie sans toi serait cruelle. Toujours bienfaisante et fidèle. Je t'aime, belle femme, oui, je t'aime, ma belle. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. I love you, Nicole. So this will be my last song. Thank you for watching. Please tune in every single day this week. We have something going on. I'm going to finish with a great tune by Doug and the Slugs. Bad news, don't ruin my appetite. Don't let the baby tell me what's wrong or right. I just do what I do, and I do it day by day by day by day. I live life, I take it slow, make mistakes, oh, that's the way it goes. I just know what I know, and I do it day by day by day by day. Day by day I'm feeling stronger. Day by day I'm lasting longer. Day by day you help me make my way. Ooh, I speak up when I know I'm right. I'll jump up when I know I've got to fight. Until then I just take it day by day by day by day. Day by day I'm pleasing longer. Day by day I'm feeling stronger. Day by day you help me make my way. With you I don't worry about it. With you I don't worry about it. With you I don't worry about it. Day by day by day by day. Day by day I'm feeling stronger. Day by day lasting longer. Day by day you help me make my way. Day by day I said day by day. Day by day by day by day. Let's take it day by day and stay safe. Thank you very much.